Okay, this reading will be about the doctor that we had in 2020, so I'm going to call him Dr. 20, okay? And if I have to, okay? So this reading will be about him, okay? I'm checking my bias at the door where I'm doing this reading, and I suggest anybody who is watching this do the same, okay? So we're going to get into this. Okay, you do not have to agree with my reading, but please do not be rude. All right. Oh, one more for good luck. Oh, let's do one more. Okay, let's get into this. Okay, starting off with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So this card is talking about the need for self-care, the need, feeling smothered, oppressed, like helicopter parent kind of energy, okay? And I feel like the Dr. 20 felt like he was smothered. He couldn't do what he wanted to do, okay? He couldn't do what he wanted to do. That's what this card is telling me. Okay, the Wheel card in reverse is talking about unexpected misfortune, okay? He didn't know when this first came, Dr. 20, he didn't know what to do, okay? He just, I mean, this was a new, you know, and he didn't know what to do, okay? And it was like it happened so quick because I got the Chariot. So it kind of hit them really quick, and they were just trying to keep up with it all, okay? The Fool card in reverse, because this happened so quick and they were sidebarred, Dr. 20 made a lot of mistakes, and I think he realizes that. These mistakes were not done purposely or maliciously. It was just due because of the quickness of it and not having anything in place. And that's what I feel like with the Fool card in reverse. They made a lot of mistakes. That's what I'm feeling, okay? And I think Dr. 20 realizes that. Okay, so Dr. 20, he was given a new task. It wasn't really his task was to find a way how to slow this down, okay, with the Six of Swords in reverse, because there was a lot of pressure put on him because they were told the economy, people got to work, blah, 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 and a lot of pressure with this task was put on to him, okay. One of the things he did do is give a lot of charity to places that make medicine. I don't know if I should say that. And he did that. I think he regrets going to having that medicine made really quickly. I just feel like he thought that they could have done a better job. What he did, yes, he did make mistakes, but I'm getting it wasn't malicious. It was just because they were dealing with something totally new. Okay? That's what I'm getting. All right? So I did get, when my thing is Colt. Okay? He didn't know what to do, okay? You know, with the Star card in reverse, something that should have been just something normal, bipartisan, was turned into some one man's ego, okay? We know who that is, Velveeta in Chief, all right? He just didn't know what to do, okay? And I think he did the best that he could. I do feel like he has learned from his past mistakes, but what's going on now is revenge and greed, okay? They're using him, okay? They're using him so they can hide what they did in the background, or what they're doing in the background now. All right? What he is being done is basically they're trying to blame, 20 on Dr. 20. And it was really honestly something that couldn't have even been prevented. It was destined to happen to the collective. The only thing I just feel like he has learned, I just feel like he's just done. He's done. He just wants to run away. He just doesn't want to deal with, Velveeta in Chief and the Red Hat crew. Okay, he's just done. I don't think especially with the Empress I got, I don't feel like anything will come about. It's just kind of like putting on a show for people. I just feel like, like he knows that he made mistakes, but like, again, it was thrown at him. His hands were tied. And I feel like he's gonna be okay. I just think what they're doing right now to Dr. 20 is kind of just like a show. They could have, maybe brought him in and asked him, like, what can we do differently? What did you find? What worked? What didn't work? But, we got to put on a show for the Red Hat crew. So let me know in the comments what you want me to read about next. Bye.